Let's go see what else is in this town then. I mean, everybody's gone out of this place. I wonder if everybody's gone in the whole town.
Let's go downstairs and we'll see if we can catch up with the short one.
So go down the stairs and then yell down the kitchen stairs at Cromwell that we're going to go outside. And I'll yell at Ulrich to leave the statue in a safe place and come outside.
How do I move myself upstairs?
You can't. Martin has to do it.
Are you going upstairs?
Yeah.
There you go.
That ain't me. The rapey.
Sorry, Loman, I just moved you. I didn't know I could do that.
There's Cromwell.
All right.
So we have 2 lumens.
We do. Oh, dang. We had 2 Lomans.
Did you need
I can do a roll.
Was there a need?
All right. So can we go out into the town?
You
Let's go
absolutely,
mess this town up, man.
you absolutely can go out into the town. So
I go first.
I
Oh,
am
you go
going.
first.
I am going to just put one person out there, and that's going to be James. I'm gonna let the idiot.
Cromwell said he wanted to go first.
Actually, I'll put.
I don't see a map. I'm lost.
I don't either. Oh, there we go.
Now it is dark. Most of the houses are, they're pretty, they're all the curtains are drawn and shutters closed, and
There's no lights anywhere? Doesn't look like anybody's up?
no, it's dark.
It's obviously nighttime.
I cast light.
Perfect. You got light.
Great way to blind us. We're all blind.
You can see up to 30 feet.
Does it look like there's any, other stores or anything, or all these look like residences?
Hold on, let me get the fog of war going.
Oh, I really do have light. I was being a jerk.
Are we just able to walk around unhindered? There's nobody anywhere?
There's nobody anywhere. Now, I mean, you do, like, before you left, I don't know if anybody looked, but looks like all the windows were nailed up, and there was a letter posted on the side next to the door of the entrance of the inn.
I have a passive perception of 15.
Okay, you saw it when you walked by.
Okay.
How
What
do I
did it
not see
say?
anybody else on here?
There's only one person.
Because I only put
Can
one
you
person,
read
so I don't have to see your
That's the
ass
question.
run all over the place.
Can his character read?
I think every character can read now.
Except for
I think I
Roman.
read that a long time ago.
Yeah, I grew up out in the nature, so reading was never really important.
Yeah, he like
Adding things.
Loman reads emojis. That's what.
What? So what's the letter say?
Smiley
It
face, smiley face.
says,
Eggplant, smiley face. Eggplant.
8 equals close parentheses.
Tongue out.
Cry face.
it says posted on this inn has been condemned and shall be torn down in the next coming days. This decree is set forth by Zacharias Ormond, mayor of this town, Orlane.
Cool. So, I reckon anybody will care if we just go ahead and burn it down then?
Burn down.
Oh my
The person
God.
next door might care.
Well, okay. I'm not a bad guy.
I mean, at this point, you picked the lock of the innkeeper while everybody was there. So, I mean, your reputation is kind of iffy right now.
I didn't pick the lock of the innkeeper.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
his.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's
Yeah, you
right.
did.
But Ulrich told me to. So
Hey, look, just because you're easily influenced is not my problem.
Oh man.
so is there like a house that seems like it would be the mayor's house?
I would keep traveling. Like I said, you can see approximately 30 feet. There's a
And
lot of shadows casted, and it's
and
a pretty
all of these
eerie
are
night.
seem to be houses, right? I mean,
Houses or shops. Like you just passed what you think is probably a livery stable to the north of you. Like a store, you're going around where there's a store right now on that corner.
Can I tell what kind of store it is?
Just like probably like a regular, like just
Like a Walmart?
like a yeah, like sure, no, more like a general store, more like a Dollar General. I hope that doesn't offend anybody.
Good place to get Coke.
Great place to
And
get
cola.
jugs of water.
Uh,
You do see lights ahead up on the hill to your northeast, next to the lake.
oh,
And there are
like across,
visibly
across the lake or in this house right here?
no past that house through some trees. You're able to see some light, some other torches. So you want to just walk up there?
Anybody else got a problem with just walking up there?
So my thing is that all I see is Ulrich God touched, who's carrying like a 300-pound statue, walking.
No. He left it in the basement.
Oh, okay.
It was only 200 pounds.
So Ulrich God touched, walking by himself in the dark.
Well, we're all.
I'm still on the front porch with
No.
Ed.
No.
Martin said he only wanted to put one token, so he's assuming we're all together.
Oh, I'm like, where am I going? Okay.
We're doing the Final Fantasy VII version of this. Your whole party is one person right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Is there still light? Has Dustin still cast light?
I don't know. You asked Dustin.
He said he did.
Cromwell.
Shep, are you sleeping?
I'm assuming that's still a yes. So I'll have my bow and arrow out just in case. But
y'all are some really aggressive new people to town. I tell you, like
Well, I mean, our
it's
very first time in the inn, somebody attacked us.
It's really dark. I don't know what's going on.
Well, and here's the thing: the attack was provoked. So we're like, let's not act like y'all were just hanging out and enjoying yourself, boozing up and gambling. I mean, the one person was gambling; it was by himself.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
okay.
I was having fun winning.
He was winning every round.
So is this a house?
That is the manor. So that is the mayor.
So it's a big house.
It's a very, very big house.
Y'all hear me?
We can't.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't realize I was muted.
So
Oh, did you say anything of substance?
Nah, probably not.
Okay. So what rough time of the day it is? Can we see the moon and all that?
No, there's no moon out. It's extremely dark. It's an oppressive dark.
Oh.
Very oppressive.
So I'm going to go ahead and guess that Ulrich God touched. If I can invoke him just a minute. So I think Ulrich God touched would somehow have found something offensive about that letter and decided to go and knock on
midnight.
the mayor's door right now.
Oh my god.
What the letter say?
The inn was going to be condemned and torn down, and we were still inside of it. Yeah, there you go.
Not at the time. He said in the coming days, like it's like in the future, like the next few days.
So here's what Ulrich would do. See, Ulrich got us into this mess because he thought somebody was hiding something. So now he's going to think that they ransacked it because they were still trying to hide something from him. At least I think. What do you guys think? Is that what he would do?
I think he'd hold his pinky up and do some and cause trouble, and we'll fight things.
Okay. He's gonna hold his pinky up and do some bullshit and knock on the
This
mayor's
is-
door.
No, I like that. I like that. He's gonna do some bullshit and knock on the mayor's door. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's knock on the mayor's door.
Ulrich is gonna knock on the mayor's door.
God, y'all are so stupid.
Real loud.
So, all right. So he's gonna knock on the door, and what?
Like, a part of me wishes I'd have read this since it's an old existing campaign, just so I could see how retarded we are right now.
I am sure that we probably are supposed to be on a quest doing a dungeon by now, but
Like, we should be halfway through this thing.
This really should not take this long.
well, give us some more clues, you freaking storyteller person.
It's not like, I mean, I can do that if that's what you want, but you know.
No, I want to knock on this mayor's door.
Let's do it.
All right,
I'm
everybody's
a-
knocking on the door.
Yeah,
All right, how are you-
I'm with Ed or Elric.
How are you knocking on? How is Ulrich knocking on the door? Is he like pounding on it like he's
Yeah,
trying to
pounding
break-
on it, like you know,
break
with the
the
same
door?
attitude that he was giving the bartender.
Oh shit! All right.
You know what? I don't think he would pound on it. I think
You
he would,
don't?
no, I think he would knock on it normally and fully expect them to answer it as if he were knocking on it, pounding.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah,
Okay. So
we have to group role play Ulrich.
so
And if they don't open it, he just walks in.
so he pounds.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he pounds the door, right?
No, he knocks
Okay.
in a stately manner.
Okay. Nobody answers.
Knock, 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 knock.
Knock.
Yeah, nobody answers.
He does it again.
Nobody answers.
Now he huffs and he puffs and he attempts
the
to
door.
open the door.
It's locked.
So then he turns to Ed. Unlike this thief.
I'm glad you intimidated yourself.
No, Ed thinks this is the greatest thing he's ever seen. I'm chaotic good. This is just the greatest thing I've ever witnessed in my whole life. Let's see. Where is my sleight of hand?
I mean, chaotic good doesn't mean you just go around and do whatever.
I'm not hurting anybody.
You are breaking and entering.
Okay, I don't care. That's a law. It's not hurting anybody. All right, so I got a 19 on my sleight of hand to unlock doors.
Okay.
Did I
From
unlock
Ed's
it?
point of view, he's opening the door for the police.
That's right. Ulrich's the police. And I think it's hilarious.
God, y'all are just insane.
So did
All right.
it work?
Yeah. No, yeah, it unlocked it.
Okay. After you, Ulrich.
Yep, Ulrich would just sweep his cape out and enter the room in a flourish, even though nobody's in
Oh,
there.
God. All right. Why the hell not?
And he would, in a commanding voice, say, "Mayor, I demand your presence."
Why not? Oh my God.
Martin, you seem like this is not how you wanted this to go.
That's not it. It's just adding way more work for me to do. All right, I've got to find.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to find because I'm trying to find a map right now.
I just honestly feel like this is what Carl would do.
I do too. It all went south the minute he decided to be offended in the first session.
God, and wasn't he offended? Holy mackerel. God, where is
I mean, he's outraged that they want to tear down this building that people who are obviously starving would
Well,
be in for shelter. You know?
I think he's outraged because it's clear that they're going to tear it down to hide whatever it was they were trying to hide from him when they wouldn't let him in the door. That was what started this, is they wouldn't let him in the kitchen or in the back room.
Yeah, I know. He was absolutely taken advantage of. Those terrible people.
There's something evil here, and you won't show it to me. By the way, is Ulrich still feeling the evilness here?
I don't know. Is he trying to?
I think it's like isn't it just something he always does?
I'm gonna read it while I'm trying to find a map.
Oh,
I feel like his evil radar is broken at this point.
Oh, what is this?
The fact that he doesn't feel anything makes him know there's something there.
yeah. Divine sense is it's a feature, not a. It's always on.
Oh, okay, that's good.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings in heaven like heavenly music in your ears.
Hey, I like that. What's that good? There we go. All right. So we will use this one. And that's because y'all are not even really supposed to flipping even go in this place.
You could just do something like say no one's home.
No, they're absolutely home. I want them to be home now.
The mayor comes down with a broadsword, full plate mail. Get out of my residence. Ensue battle.
Comes down in a robe and
Little Dirk.
what are you doing?
Get out of here! Like, oh my god!
Hello, it's a dwarf.
OMG, you're shot. Little people aren't killed.
Okay, there we go. So, boom.
I'm gonna need you to hurry up, sir.
Eat a dick. Boom. Why are those people not? There. And there. And Cromwell. Boom.
Did you guys hear the news that me and Martin are gonna quit our jobs and open up a beef jerky chain?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't hear that news either.
Is it little beaver jerky?
Mm-mm. It's big fat nasty jerky.
Hey, easy now.
That's horrible. That's horrible. That's terrible.
You want a little big fat nasty in your mouth? You know it.
God almighty.
You know what? I bet that shit would sell.
Oh my god, it's like Frank's. I put the show and everything. Bet you want some big fat nasty in you, don't you?
That'd be our slogan, our commercial.
Get some big fat nasty in you.
Put a little big fat nasty in you.
Why is it gotta be little?
Well, come
Why's it
on.
gotta be little? All right. So let's see if there is.
Whoever the star of the commercial is has to wear a Superman shirt.
And silk boxers.
And Superman nut.
Have chicken breast hanging out of his pocket. Raw chicken breast with the skin still on, hanging out of the bottom.
I'm about to have everybody roll initiative. We're gonna get this done quick while he's drunk. I'm just gonna stick about 5 beholders out there.
Oh, good God, I haven't laughed like that in so long. Alright, so we walk in and we see pillars.
No, you don't. You see like a whole group of guards pointing crossbows at you. I just haven't
Oh,
calculated
sweet.
yet.
I know exactly what Ulrich would do.
I'm sure you do.
He would demand why none of them answered the door.
Maybe you
All right.
shouldn't have had this dwarf. Maybe you should have been Ulrich. Okay. Well, here, I can do that. I can put a cat in there.
I'm just stroking my pussy.
Why is it so hard? Oh, I could put a choker in there. Why is it so hard to find a freaking... I just want humanoid. Can I just freaking have humanoid? Where am I? Screw you guys for playing
Improvising.
people that want to be adventurers.
Look, okay, our clues all, kind of got screwed up, so we're looking for some way to find out what's wrong with this town.
Shut up, cat. That's my papa.
No, kitty, that's my papa.
Oh my gosh! If you have played the Stick of Truth?
Oh, best game.
Have you played the follow-up to it?
No, we own it, but we haven't played it yet.
Do it. It's great. There is a South Park mobile game on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
That
I like
is
that one too.
phenomenal. Oh, you played it? It was great.
Oh yeah.
So fun.
Like in the beginning.
First time I got a FaceTime from Cartman, I died.
Yeah. Yep. I had that forever. What was that game called?
Are y'all able to see these?
Those cavemen.
Yep. They're cavemen, but I need something just to resemble who's there. All right, so you walk in and you see several soldiers who have crossbows just trained on every one of you, and disregard the names if you hover over them. I'm just using these as just tokens, just because I've got them already made.
That's a lot of people. Hey, Ulrich. I think maybe we should let these people, go back to bed.
What's that one guy moving so much?
Because that is Zechariah. Will you stop moving people? For Christ's sake. All right, anyways. So this is the village mayor's house, and there are several guards downstairs, and you hear even more guards coming around behind you in the entrance of the just outside the building where you previously were. And there's an equal number that you can tell behind you. And Zacharias Ormond comes out in his nice, night robe, whatever he's wearing, and he says, "Good evening, sirs. You have been into some mischief, it seems. Put down your weapons."
Do I look behind me and see all those folks behind me?
Yes.
I feel like this is the point in the movie, Young Guns, where we're pretty much screwed. So we go out in a blaze of glory, guys.
Not quite sure. somebody saw that chicken, but not quite sure that happened.
You can see the size of that cock-a-doodle guy, dude.
My character, having never seen that movie, throws down his bow and everything.
Your character doesn't have Netflix. What a loser.
Zechariah says, "Oh, good. We have someone with intelligence in this group. You may come forward." You have, as you're walking through, one of the guards, kind of frisks you to see if there's anything else on you, and then lets you pass.
I got up to go to the bathroom. What did I miss?
I tried to pick a fight with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2, 14 armed soldiers, and James wouldn't let me do it.
And then I basically jumped over to the other team.
What is Ulrich doing right now?
I don't know.
Looking pretentious.
Well, Ulrich was, we decided Ulrich would wake this guy up. So maybe is that the mayor?
That's the mayor.
Ulrich says, "Are you the mayor?"
I already said I was the mayor.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in the bathroom.
Well, you're asking a question. What do you want me to do? You jump in like you already know what's going on. So what do you want me to do?
Well, nobody else said what Ulrich was going to do.
You have just been talking since you got back. You didn't ask anything.
I did. I said, "What did I miss?"
And then you started.
And I told you. I tried to pick a fight, and they wouldn't let me do it.
Okay, so Ulrich says,
He is
"What are
already.
you trying?
he is
What are
already
you trying to
announced.
hide by tearing down the inn? What is the meaning of this?"
If you wish to speak, you need to lay down your arms.
I look at Ulrich and say, the man is daft. He thinks your arms are detachable.
I will not lay down my arms, but I will agree to not come over there.
Sir, you will not be going anywhere.
What is the meaning of your statement?
You had somebody pick a lock and get into my home after banging on it rudely in the middle of the night. So you apparently have no manners whatsoever. You might want to search out the God you worship and pray to him before I have these guys fill you full of quarrels.
Well,
I drop my hands, not my weapons. I just go lax and say, this isn't the end.
No, good dwarf, but we have just as good of wine and brandy.
Well, then I sheathe my and laugh heartily and step forward.
All right, you're going to go through the guards?
I just said step forward, Martin. I didn't say anything about going through the guards, man. You need to pay attention.
You can step forward. Step forward as far as you want then, man.
I'm stepping forward till somebody shoots me, and I'm stopping forward.
Nobody's going to shoot you until you get to somebody.
Oh, okay. I walk up to this guy and I smile at him and take my flask out and start sipping at it.
He's fine. He's like one of those British guards. He's just trained on you.
I wish Carl was here so he could play his own character.
I know this is a very interesting moment.
Ask the mayor if I can have some of that wine he was talking about.
Absolutely. Drop your weapons or hand them over to the guard and come and we'll have a nice drink.
I look extremely confused because I don't know where my weapons are.
It's fine. My guard can find them for you if you need.
I tell the guard to start. No, never mind.
All right.
It's fine. I let the guard take my weapons and all that junk and go forward.
Okay.
I got other weapons.
A servant comes out and hands you a big mug of what you think is brandy.
What you guys don't understand is I'm about to win this fight for us. Y'all don't even know.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what Ulrich would do. I know what Ed will do. Ed is like, ready to leave. Ed is ready to turn around and walk right back out the door.
Except when he turns around, he's got the equivalent of soldiers, guards behind him.
What? How would they have snuck up behind us without us knowing?
The same way that they were all positioned in the door when you came in.
Well, they would have had to go outside.
You don't know who's outside?
What do you mean?
You don't know who's inside or outside.
You just said there were people behind us.
Yes, people gathered behind you. Guards went behind you as you walked in, and you saw.
Why
all
would
the
I
guys in
let
front of
guards
you.
go behind me? You never said that.
I mean,
No,
I
you
don't
did
know
it.
why you let it, but you're the one that decided to pick the lock and walk in. You just were so
Well, I mean,
happy-go-lucky.
when I pick a lock and walk in, I walk, like 6 inches in. I don't walk in so that a whole army can walk behind me.
That's fine.
Hey, buddy, you're hilt deep in like the rest of us.
Yeah, you're wrist deep, bud.
That's about Martin did a long time ago.
I feel like I'm being baked here without my consent.
I mean,
I
I feel
was-
like you broke into somebody's home without their consent.
I don't care about that. You know,
I
Right.
want to say you admitted consent, or you agreed to consent when you were in there pooping.
That's right.
I wasn't pooping.
You were gone for like 20 minutes, so I'm
was
assuming you're
not.
taking a dump. This is what the world will hear of you.
Nobody even watches these. I put these up for y'all, and nobody even watches them.
The one person that watches this will know.